Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to do some tips and tricks for pirouettes. So pirouettes is something that everybody has difficulties with. My number one tip is just to keep going. So a lot of people will fall and then they'll give up. So most important is to pirouette no matter what's happening, to finish it. So if you finish nicely, no matter what happens during the pirouette, it will go well. Second thing that's super important to practice, I like to practice promenades. So I take my position, whatever position you want. If you're doing pirouettes a la Sicone, if you're doing pirouettes in attitude, whatever you want to do, start maybe in just a regular passe and then start with just your promenade. So find your center, find your middle, and then just promenade, just with the heel. Tuck, 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 tuck. Find your balance. And then just test your balance on releve. See if you can find your balance on releve. Ooh. And then go to the other side. This is for ande or pirouettes. So to the outside. Promenades, promenades, promenades. Once you find your balance on promenade, you're gonna start finding the coordination for your preparation. So there's lots of different preparations. You have like balancing preparation, which is a little bit longer. You can have like a shorter, more Russian position. You can have your arms in fourth. You can have various preparations. Let's do just the regular fourth position preparation. Make sure your weight is a little bit more on the front of the foot, so you don't want to be back here because then it's going to be harder to transfer your weight. So if you want to just test your balance there, make sure that you're over the front foot. And then third tip is going to be coordination. So the coordination happens with the right side and then closes with the left side. Close. You can even practice this if you're just doing one pirouette. You don't have to do so much opening. This is going to give you strength, force for like 3 or 4 or 5 pirouettes. But one thing I practice at the very beginning is keeping my arm behind me, not worrying about the right side, but just worrying about the left side. So just closing and close. And then the same thing to the other side. Plie, close. Another tip, of course, you want to spot, bring your nose back to the front. So bring my nose back to the front. What else? Make sure the order happens all together. So the order, the coordination of your releve, you can't just hop up on there. You have to go in slow motion. So it's in slow motion, it's going to be stretching through the knees, lifting up through my body, and then going to releve. So I arrive on the releve smooth and finish. What else? Pirouettes. Karina gave a good one. So it's not just closing the arms, it's also closing this part here. So this whole area should just come in so that you're not splaying the ribs or the pelvis. So as I close the arms, I'm also feeling about closing my base. So I close my arms and my base together. That's gonna help. Make sure that your posture, your ribs stay really closed, your low back stays long, your plie stays engaged. So the more that I can, when I'm about to transfer my weight onto the leg, my leg's gotta be ready for it. So I can't transfer my weight onto a leg that's wobbly. Right before I take off, I'm gonna really put energy into my toes, up through my calves, my shins, the back of the knee stays strong. All of this prepares me for my weight. So I'm about to take the weight on that leg, and I need to make sure that as I arrive on it, the leg is ready for me. Make sure that your muscles of sophistication, I call these muscles of sophistication, your obliques, and everything that connects the top half of the body, the top heavy part, to the low heavy part. So this has to communicate one with another. And I keep making sure that these muscles of sophistication are strong. So this is a sophisticated position, and the second that I lose this, not only lose my sophistication aesthetically, but I also lose the connection and control between these two big parts here. What else? Of course, you can do different types of turns. I'm just doing your kind of basic ande or pirouette. You gotta remember that it's not a turn that goes into a balance. So some people when they're starting, they'll do a turn and then try to go on releve here. It's gonna be difficult. You wanna get to the releve as quickly as possible. So I get to releve and then I turn. I get to a releve and then I turn, as opposed to going in plie and then trying to catch releve. So try to get to that, get up as quickly as you can. Otras coisas, Ju? Anything else? Remember your scapulas. So your scapulas will help support you as you come around. Everybody has a little bit different problem, and the most important part is that you stay calm and present and observe what's going on, so that you can make the connection. Oh, maybe my ankle is a little bit wobbly. Oh, maybe I'm not pulling up the back of my knee. Maybe I'm splaying my ribs. Maybe my head is slightly forward. It could be anything. Maybe my arms aren't coordinated. Maybe I'm not getting to my highest releve. So it can be a lot of different things. And the most important part is that you stay present so that you can observe that. I see a lot of times, like the preparation, people are already thinking about the pirouette at the preparation. No, you prepare, you're already very present here, you stay present here, and then you just observe. Try to come to that position. You just observe here and try to come to that position, close and in. And little by little, you're gonna be feeling, where is your center? Really feeling, where is your pirouette? And enjoying it. So it shouldn't be something that's already scary here. You're already thinking about it. Stay present. And whatever the preparation is, enjoy the preparation. Enjoy it. And then you can start doing other pirouettes. You can do ande-dan pirouettes. You can do pirouettes in attitude, pirouettes from fifth position. All of these things will apply. But strong standing leg, prepare your muscles, let them get ready to take your weight. Find your posture, find your coordination of your releve, and then just stay calm, and then finish strong. Finish. Even if you're falling out of it, always finish.